Everywhere you go, there you are. Everywhere you go, there you are. I have a hard time making decisions. I always ask for advice. Now that we have the technology available, I speak a lot with AI and I try to make decisions based on the reflections that we have together. I journal a lot, I think a lot, I consider all of the options, all of the timelines. I take out my calendar, I calculate the travel time. I don't make lists, although I do list events in an order in which I am going to be able to do things more efficiently. I have a hard time making decisions, and delaying decisions means delaying action. It's just a form of perfectionism, a form of procrastination, a way of not facing the things that you need to face in order to become the person that you're meant to become. I have a hard time making decisions. Maybe I don't have a hard time making decisions per se. Maybe I have a hard time committing to the consequence of a decision, because life isn't perfect. You make mistakes. And perhaps I have been shamed into feeling and interiorizing the shame as a consequence of some decisions that I have made in the past. Sometimes the decision doesn't have an evil intention, let's say, or doesn't carry a negative connotation, but perhaps other people's reactions, the reflection of that, makes you feel shame, makes you feel self-conscious, makes you feel as if making a decision and making a mistake speaks less of you. Perhaps there's that. Perhaps I don't have a hard time making decisions. Perhaps I have a hard time committing to the consequence of the decisions, because I have a fear of making mistakes. Because when I make a mistake, I lose perspective, and the feelings of uneasiness, of shame come to the surface, and I shut down and I freeze and I feel overwhelmed. So, before I make the decision, I am anticipating that response, and that makes me freeze. So perhaps it's not so much about learning to make better decisions. Perhaps it's about learning to accept the decisions that you make and move on. And simply learn and make perhaps better decisions in the future. Action is better than no action, because action gets you somewhere. Even if you mess up, you are moving towards something. And it evens itself out, like just walking the path Okay, no. Knowing which path to walk is very important. But sometimes walking a path is more important, at least to get you going. You can always pivot. You can always look at the new situation you find yourself in and make new decisions. But if you don't make a choice, life will make a choice. Life will make a decision for you. Let's speak about right now. Right now, I have made the decision of coming to a friend's house, and I'm going to stay here for a week as I look for a place to live. So technically, right now, I'm homeless. As a consequence, there are many things that I want to build in life that I'm having to postpone. But I guess there's always things that you have to postpone in order to deal with what you have to deal at the moment, right? Decisions. I made a good one. I decided to record this video. Whatever came out of it. In fact, I think I have recorded about 6 of them on different things that came to the surface. It's a little bit ironic that I'm talking about making decisions as I have been trying to make a decision on what to speak about. And I guess I'm just rambling and it makes no sense because I'm here thinking, calculating, trying to make decisions on what to say. But life doesn't work like that. Life is unexpected. Life is much more beautiful than we sometimes realize. There's so much opportunity, so many possibilities. There's always a choice. And sometimes we are so engulfed in the consequences of them that we don't make them. What am I even talking about? I'm just glad that I made the decision, I made the choice, whatever synonyms. They're different, but let's not get into that. I'm just glad I made the decision to record this. Because I've been wanting to do this for many years. There's a lot of hiding happening in me. There's a lot of growth, unacknowledged growth happening in me too. I see myself a couple years ago and I compare it to now, and there has definitely been growth. But to me, the experience is so slow and so gradual, and I already have a clear vision of where I want to be and who I want to be, that perhaps to me, I just see that I'm still not there and I don't feel the progress. But I'm just happy that I'm here now, doing this. Whatever comes out of it. It's a regular practice that I'm interested in instilling. To talk and share and take action. There's so much beauty in every single one of us. I know there's so much beauty within me. I have a lot of things to say. I have a lot of unfinished creations. I have a lot of ideas. I have a a clear, amazing, beautiful vision that I can't wait to bring to life. Oh, gotta go. I just know it's gonna take time. And I have to make a decision and stick to it. I gotta go. I'll be around.